Hi, my name is Moses and I'm a designer with Southern Wind Pools in McKinney, Texas. Today we're in Allen at the Perry residence. It's definitely more of a hangout, play, backyard paradise kind of feel.
We knew what we wanted before we started the design process. As we got into that process, discovered there were elements that we didn't know were an option. So it was nice to be able to incorporate those, and Moses did a wonderful job with that.
Whenever we had an idea, Southern Wind was able to put it on paper and it looked the most like what we had in our head.
And the details and the finish out. It was one thing to say we wanted to extend the balcony. It was another thing to see it with the pretty details. I think what we got frustrated with when discussing with other companies was it looked cheap. It didn't look, it looked like an add-on. We wanted something that looked like it always been there. And in fact, that's something that people ask us all the time when they come over is, did you guys put this in or was this here? Because they can't tell.
We wanted to know that you guys could actually build it and that it looked nice, that things were where they were supposed to be and it didn't look cheap or fake. You know, you look at some people who have stone in their pools and it doesn't look like the stone's there naturally. But your pools look very natural, and that helped us make that decision.
I would tell them to expect downtime, a lot of downtime, and not because things are running behind, but because when you're building a pool, you want a certain mason, and he's got 4 jobs ahead of you, and so you have a choice. You can either say, okay, just give me the next guy in line, or wait for this guy. You're going to want a certain team that's going to come out and do concrete for you. Wait for them. Get what you want, because you're only going to do it one time.
We were fortunate, had very few weather delays, and you guys did hit all of your dates.
The down days are in the projection of the project completion. That when they say it's going to take 4 days to get this done, it may not be that they're not going to be on site for 4 days, but it means that we're going to wait a day, do it for 2 days, and then wait a day before we start the next piece. So don't get frustrated when you don't have people on site that it's expected. We got exactly what we wanted. When we walked into your office, Todd and I had been talking for years about what if we decided to do that, what would it look like? When we put it on paper and you printed it out and we had it pulled up on the computer, we can hold that paper up and it's exactly what we wanted. It's exactly what we had pictured in those home improvement shows where they do the before and after and they have the picture and then they kind of blend it into the actual completed project. That's exactly what we got. It's a lot easier on the computer to move the pool 5 feet than it is once it's in the ground. And we did that too. If you remember, we're sitting in your office like, what if we just slid everything over 6 feet so we could get more space over here? And we did, and we're glad we did. I mean, go in there in that design process, putting it all in there, and then taking stuff out. But put it all in there and see what you get.
We nailed it.
But, well.
But my wife actually designed all the landscaping that you see here, including the shape of the putting green, all the plants that came in. She planted everything except for the tall trees that you see over my shoulder. Everything else she actually put in the ground. It's amazing. You just can't come back here and not feel like you're in a perfect place. It's just pure relaxation. It's great.
I really had a great time working on this project, and I thank the Perry family for allowing us to be part of their backyard.